Training Your Dog to Use a Litter Box, a comprehensive step-by-step guide, vet approved. Although litter boxes are traditionally associated with cats, dogs can also be trained to use them effectively. Unlike cats, however, dogs do not have an innate instinct to use a litter box. This means they require proper training to develop the habit. With time, patience, and consistency, you can teach your dog to use a litter box. Here's a detailed guide to help you get started. Before you begin, is litter box training right for your dog? Litter box training is most commonly recommended for small breeds and toy dogs. This is because larger dogs may not fit comfortably in a standard litter box, and the box may not be able to contain the amount of waste they produce. Additionally, there's a higher chance of spills or splashes with larger breeds, which defeats the purpose of using the box. When purchasing a litter box, choose one that your dog can easily step into and move around in. If you have a male dog, opting for a box with higher sides can help prevent urine from splashing outside the box. 6 steps to train your dog to use a litter box. 1. Place the litter box in an accessible location. Start by setting up the litter box in a spot your dog can easily reach. Ideally, this should be an area they already frequent. Keeping the box in a visible and accessible location will make it easier for your dog to recognize and use it. Dogs, much like puppies, may ignore the box if it's out of sight, so avoid placing it in a hidden or hard-to-reach spot. 2. Learn your dog's bathroom schedule. Understanding your dog's bathroom habits will significantly increase your chances of successful litter box training. Puppies, for instance, have limited bladder control compared to adult dogs, and their bathroom needs depend on their age and size. As a general rule, a puppy can hold its bladder for about as many hours as its age in months, plus 1. For example, a 3-month-old puppy can typically wait up to 4 hours before needing to relieve itself, 3 months plus 1 hour. Smaller breeds may need to go more frequently due to their smaller bladders. To set your dog up for success, take them to the litter box right after they wake up. Escort them to the box about 20-30 minutes after meals or drinking water. Encourage them to use the box before bedtime. 3. Guide your dog to the litter box at the right time. When you notice it's time for your dog to relieve itself, gently lead them to the litter box. Place your dog inside and allow them to sniff and explore. If they try to leave, use positive reinforcement, such as treats or a favorite toy, to encourage them to stay. Stay calm and give your dog enough time to go to the bathroom. If they successfully relieve themselves in the box, immediately reward them with a treat and praise. Over time, you can introduce a verbal command like "go potty" to help them associate the action with the command. If your dog doesn't go after a few minutes, take them out of the box and try again in a few minutes. Be observant for signs like sniffing, circling, or squatting. These often indicate they're ready to go. At the first sign, promptly guide them to the litter box. 4. Reward success every time. Consistency is key when training your dog. Always reward them immediately after they use the litter box successfully. Rewards can include treats, verbal praise, petting or cuddles. By associating the litter box with positive experiences, your dog will quickly understand that using it is a good behavior worth repeating. 5. Clean up accidents thoroughly. Accidents are a natural part of the training process, so don't get discouraged if they happen. Never scold or punish your dog for accidents, as this can lead to fear and confusion, ultimately slowing down the training process. Instead, clean up any messes promptly using pet-specific enzymatic cleaners. These products break down urine and feces effectively, eliminating odors that might tempt your dog to relieve themselves in the same spot again. 6. Adjust the litter box location if necessary. Once your dog consistently uses the litter box, you can move it to a more discreet or convenient location if desired. Make this transition gradually. Place the box in the new spot and guide your dog there several times to reinforce the change. With time, Your dog will adapt to the new location. Addressing potential challenges and health concerns. If you find litter box training unusually difficult, consider consulting a veterinarian or professional dog trainer. In some cases, underlying health issues such as urinary tract infections may be the reason for setbacks. Be on the lookout for symptoms like frequent urination or changes in bathroom habits, increased water consumption, pain or straining during urination, blood in the urine. Should you notice any of these signs, seek veterinary care immediately to rule out medical problems. Why litter box training might be worth it. For many dog owners, especially those living in apartments or high-rise buildings, litter box training can be a convenient solution. This method is particularly effective for small breeds that fit comfortably in a litter box and for pet parents with limited outdoor access. While the process requires time, patience, and dedication, the outcome is well worth the effort. With consistent training, most dogs can successfully learn to use a litter box, making life easier for both you and your pet. Final thoughts. Training your dog to use a litter box may seem daunting at first, but breaking it into manageable steps will simplify the process. Begin with an accessible setup, establish a routine, and reward your dog consistently for their efforts. Patience and perseverance are your greatest tools throughout this journey. Ultimately, litter box training can lead to a cleaner home and a more convenient bathroom solution, especially for smaller dogs or in urban living environments. Stick with the process, and you'll likely find that your furry friend adapts to their new habit with ease. Extra tips for successful litter box training. Consistency and timing are essential components of effective litter box training. Beyond the 6 core steps, there are a few additional strategies that can make the process even smoother. Choose the right type of litter. Dogs may have preferences when it comes to the material inside the box. Some owners use commercial dog litter, which is specially designed to absorb odors and mimic outdoor textures, while others opt for alternatives like newspaper pellets or turf pads. Test a few options to find what your dog feels most comfortable with. Limit distractions. When introducing your dog to the litter box, choose a quiet environment free from distractions. Noise, activity, or other pets may make it harder for your dog to focus and understand what's expected. Be patient during the process. It's important to remember that every dog learns at their own pace. While some dogs may pick up the habit quickly, others might need more time and reinforcement. Stay calm and patient throughout the training process, and celebrate small milestones along the way. Reinforce the habit regularly. Even after your dog has mastered using the litter box, occasional reinforcement is beneficial. Continue to praise or reward your dog sporadically to remind them that they're doing a great job. By incorporating these additional strategies and maintaining a positive attitude, you'll set your dog up for long-term success with their litter box training.